Evening. Today is Wednesday, January 17. North and South Korea to march under on flag at Winter Olympics Peace Games. Is great news. North and South Korea have confirmed they are to field a joint women's ice hockey team and will march under a pro-unification flag in the next month's Winter Olympics. In the clearest sign yet of a thaw in tensions between the two countries. The two sides are to present their plan for a peace games to the International Olympic Committee IOS at the weekend, following 3 days of talks in the border village of Panmunjom. The South Korean Unification Ministry said the two countries had also exchanged opinion on the size of the North Korean team, joint cultural events, and the possible use of the Masikryong ski resort in North Korea. North Korea also offered to send 230 members of its family cheerlead squad to the games in Pyeongchang, which opened on 9 February. Reports say the delegation would probably walk across the demilitarized zone, the heavily armed border separating the two Koreas, in the highly symbolic move. Arrangements for North Korean athletes to compete in Pyeongchang have been made at breakneck speed since the start of the year, when North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un offered to send a delegation to the games. Inter-Korean relations have been strained for almost 10 years. The North Chief Delegate, Jong Jong-soo, said as the Panmunjom meeting started, "We hope that ties can open," he added. 3 officials from each side took part in the talks, and the results will be discussed by both Koreas with the IOS in Lausanne, Switzerland on Saturday. This will then enable the IOS to carefully evaluate the consequences on the potential impact on the Olympic Games and the Olympic competitions. An IOS spokesperson said there are many considerations with regard to the impact of these proposals on the other participating NOCs, the National Olympic Committees, and athletes. Pyongyang and Seoul must work out how the North Korean delegation, which could comprise up to 500 athletes, cheerleaders, musicians, officials, and journalists, will cross the border into South Korea, and who will pay for their accommodation and other costs. South Korea is under pressure not to agree to any proposal that could violate sanctions against the North, particularly if the delegation includes senior government officials blacklisted by United Nations Security Council ministers agreed in response to Pyongyang's ballistic missile and nuclear tests. The two Koreas have previously sent joint teams to major international sports events twins, both in 1990 and 1991. One event was the World Table Tennis Championships in Chiba, Japan. On the other was Soccer's World Young Championship in Portugal. During an era of the dance in the 2000s, their athletes marched together during the opening and the closing ceremonies of 9 international sporting events, including the Olympic and the Asian Games, but they failed to produce a joint team. The current mood of reconciliation began after the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un said in a New Year's speech that he was willing to send a delegation to the Games. Critics have said Kim's overture is an attempt to use improved ties with South Korea to weaken US-led international sanctions on North Korea while buying time to perfect his nuclear weapons program. This is a great news about the join this North Korea and the South Korea in this Winter Olympic Games. It's very interesting. I am happy. I have a hope in the future, the peace in the Korean Peninsula. It will be wonderful. I am happy. Maybe in the future, I hope in 2-3 years, it would be perfect. The unification, the North and the South Korea. I am happy. Congratulations, the delegation, the North and the South Korea, about after the conversation the last week. In this week, we will hope the next conversation about the future unification is the participating together the Olympic Winter Games. Congratulations, I am happy. Thank you very much to watch my new video. If you want to learn English, talk with me in English, come here at Class Progetto Idiomas, or we can do class by Skype anywhere in the world. Share this video with your family, friends, everybody. Give a like on my page on Facebook. Subscribe on my channel on YouTube. Subscribe, please. Is my motivation to do videos every day. Please subscribe on my channel to my channel on Facebook. On my channel, you can find other videos in other languages. In Portuguese, Brazilian, Spanish, Italian, French, of course in English. They are the interesting news that I found, I read, I gave my opinion. So watch, comments, share it, give a like to my other videos. If you want to talk with me about anything, send me one message by WhatsApp. Here is my WhatsApp number. Would be great pleasure receiving your message. Okay. Thank you very much, my friends on USA, Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, India, in different countries where speaks English. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow with the other interesting news. Good Wednesday night, or excellent Thursday. See you tomorrow, my friends. Thank you. Bye.